Hey guys, it's Atlas again. So today we are going to be there's the right one. Today we are going over corridor 4, which is this one here. So in this one we're actually going to have to design some chandeliers, which they look difficult, but they're really not. I'll tell my shades off just quickly. So this is what the room looks like when completed. Quite a simple one really. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? And purely for the looks, I'm gonna have my shaders on. So once you've again, if you're building this as like an actual map, my advice is to do this for your walls and everything. So it's like just got that extra bit of thickness, so you can actually change the color of the walls because it's not just green walls. So once you've found your starting spot, what you want to do is for the front walls, with the short walls, you want to go by 15 as usual. So that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that should be 15 there now. Yep. So once you have that 15, the long walls are actually quite long. I think they're the same length as the first corridor that we did, which is 38. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 more. There we go. And then after that, you can connect them up, obviously, by going another 14 out that way, then 36 back to there, and then fill it all in with your spruce planks. And surely by now you know what blocks you need for the start of this. But just in case you don't, it's spruce planks, green concrete, stripped oak wood, stone buttons, oak signs, levers, oak of frog lights, and dark oak fence. We will need more, but for now, for like the main actual build of it, we just need this. So starting with, actually first we'll do the pillars. So coming to, well, really, hang on, yeah, any of the four corners for now. Go back to the third block, so you go 1, 2, so here, and then to the seventh block and counting this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so one there. Same on all four of the corners, for now at least, so go to the third block back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can just copy it to the other side easily like this now. And from here is a 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Right, so from this pillar over here, it's a 13 block gap. And then on the 14th block is, that's the wrong block, your pillar. Just sort my notes out so I can see my hotbar. And then in between these two pillars, there should be 8 blocks. No, 10 blocks. So yeah, you could get them more equal if you wanted to, but for the sake of the tutorial and how my notes are, so I don't get confused, I'm going to leave it as is. But of course, the middle ones you could move along by 1 or 2 blocks to make it. I mean, it's not going to be completely even, but you can make it a little bit more even than I did. So actually, before we go on anywhere else, we're just going to mark out roughly where the chandeliers will go when we come to put them in after we've got the roof on. So come to the middle block with the 15 of the side walls. I should have counted this. So you want to go 3, 6 on to the 10th block on the middle. So just sort my notes out. So 9 blocks in, then on the 10th, just place a green concrete for now. Place 4 more after that, so you've got a line of 5. Then in the middle block, go 2 and 2 to make a plus shape. And then basically just do this for now, because this is the basic shape for your chandeliers. And then I do believe it's the same 9 blocks from that side, but I'm going to count from the chandelier we already have. So it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to count with a pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's just another 10 block. It's 10 block gap in between 2 chandeliers. So 10 blocks on the 11th, you'll do the same shape again. So it's basically 35553 is the main shape, which going from the middle block should leave you with 9. Yes, so that lines up equally. So now that we've done that, we can get on with the side walls, the long walls. So go out diagonally with your spruce planks and go up by another one, so you've got 2, and then just drag them all the way across. These are symmetrical, so what you could do the other side at the same time as this side. And the same goes for the front and back walls for the majority of these builds actually. So the main things that differ between these builds is the inside parts. The outside parts and the lengths of it are really the only things that change. So once you have your 2 blocks of spruce planks, you just want to go up by another 8 in your green concrete, making 10 blocks in total. So it's just a simple case of filling the rest of your wall in. That's not what I wanted to type. There we go. So once you have that, we can do the lights for this wall now, which are 5th block up. So go to the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block layer is where you place the levers. Then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th and 6th block is the levers, then the frog lights. And then we may as well do it on the other side as well, just because it would be easy to go from this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5th and 6th blocks. So there's 4 blocks of the side wall that left. Now in between those lights, are they equal or not? 3, 6, 9, 12, 36. Okay, yes, they are perfectly equal. So there is 12 blocks in between them exactly on both sides. So if we go 12, and then it should be here and here, as long as this is then 12. Yep, so basically in the direct middle between the 2 lights that you already have is the 3rd light. Now I'm going to copy and paste just because it's quicker, but it is exactly symmetrical on the other side. So either skip back in a tutorial or just have a look at what you did on one side and just do it on the other side as well. So just adjust my notes. Next up is corridor, the front and back walls, which start out the same. You come out by diagonal 1 with the spruce planks, then go up by another, but this time you're going to go in by 6, so we already have 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then same on the other side. 3, 4, 5. 3 blocks on the floor in the middle here, then up 5 with your stripped oak wood in those 3 gaps there to make the door. Door handle here and here. Then spruce planks surrounding the door to make the door frame, and then the rest of the wall can just be green concrete. And of course the other wall is the exact same, so I think I might just do another copy paste and then just add the sign on afterwards. And then after that we can get on with the roof. Then we'll do the chandeliers first, then I'll tell you what furniture needs to be in here, because I'm not going to show how to do furniture now that's already been shown, because eventually I'm going to get round to making a tutorial. Actually no, I can't easily copy paste. I'm going to eventually get around to doing a tutorial for like a tutorial video just furniture, so I won't have to show any more furniture, but there is still more furniture to come, like in the 2-point turn hallway over there, and the exterior L shape there. So until then, there won't be any new furniture for a while actually, because I've decided that I'm going to be doing these in the order that I built this. So after this one, we've got one that I'm not looking forward to marking out, just because of its shape. This is the stair one over there. Then you've got the circular one, which, well, it wouldn't be too bad, and then you've got the Great Hall that doesn't even fit on my note pages, so instead of having to draw it out, I had to write it out. Then you've got the 3 L-shaped ones, the L-shaped and then 2 versions of the locked L-shape of the bedroom and the office, then the exterior L-shape, then the 2-point turn one. So once you have your wall completed with your door, I should not have just stopped entirely from building. Once you have it, obviously door handle goes in the same place, so I'm going to add the door now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So door handle is in the same spot. Make sure all the wood's pointing upwards though. Then middle block of the 2nd row down, second line down on the sign that you placed there, type in your number for the door. And now that we have this, we're ready for the roof, because before we do the chandeliers or the pillars, it's easiest to do the roof. So you can get rid of, just like, keep the ochre frog lights and dark oak fences, because we'll need those for the chandeliers, but get out your spruce planks, spruce stairs and spruce slabs for the roof. And the first thing you're going to do is a ring all the way around the top block of the green. I'll get this done as fast as I can. This is going to take a minute, but oh well. And like before, I won't do the whole roof, but I will show you how to do the roof, so there's no confusion, because this could be the first tutorial you're watching of mine. So once you have the ring, I'm going to adjust my notes so I have the shape, because even with the notes I've messed up before, so gotta make sure that I get it right. So you should have a row of 17 on top of the 15 wide wall. What you want to do is come to either side of it, go to the third block in and place blocks all the way along until there's 2 blocks on the other side as well. Then the next layer up is the exact same as that, so another 2 blocks in, making this row now 9. Then the row after that is just 1 block in, making it 7, and then just 3 on the top like that of slabs. Is that right? Yes. So then on the inside, actually, wait, hold on, I do the same thing on the other short wall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, is that 13 or 15? It's 13, okay. So it's 13, so it's 17, 13, 9, 7, 3 is the way you're going up with your roof, basically. So the way that the roof goes is by, it's stairs on the bottom layer. The next layer, where it's the first row of 2, is stairs and then slabs. Then the single row is just stairs, and then the double row again is stairs and slabs. Then finally just slabs on top, which I'm going to just stack 38. That's not enough, apparently. Oh, I did 28. There we go. So I'm going to leave my roof like this because I don't need to actually, hang on, I'm going to at the very least do it so the pillars, so we can get the count for the pillars, which I think is just another 10 blocks up again. So the pillars, once you've got the roof on, go up by another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10, and then a slab to make it a full block. I did the top part purely so we could do the chandeliers. So come down to where we marked them out. The center block of the green, just look up, fly up, and then place the dark oak fence. And I actually didn't get the count of how far down they came, so bear with me a moment while I get that. It is 7. So from that first one that we just placed, we're going to get another 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then from here, that feels low. Is it that low? Block above the door frame, is that? Hang on. I do apologise for this. Yeah, block above the door frame. That feels low, but I'm guessing it's not. I mean, your chandeliers could be any height, really. I just did mine 7 blocks down. So for the sake of the tutorial process, I'm going to leave it as 7 down. Obviously, you can do yours higher, well, don't do it lower than this, actually, because otherwise then it's below the door. But you can do it higher up. So, for example, you can do it at, like, 6 or 5. I won't go higher than 2, though. Not 2, 4. So, once we have the fences coming down, on all the sides, come out by 2. We're basically recreating this shape down here. Then after you have your cross shape again, just recreate the shape, really. That's really all I can do to explain it. And then facing the either short wall, you're going to place 1 open frog light on the edge there. Then on the side closest to the side, we're going to place 2. So it's kind of alternating around the edge. So you've got light, no light. Diagonally, you've got a light, no lights, lights. Then just repeat that all the way around. And once you've done all that, in this corridor is just tables, which I have shown how to make previously before. It's just dark oak fences and dark oak slabs. you can make them any length you want, but apart from that, that is this tutorial just about complete. So I hope you followed along okay. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. The next video will be this monster behind me. I'm not looking forward to even marking that out, let alone having to tutorialize it, but here we are. I'll get it done eventually. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.